Hello, everyone. Hello, Maki. Hello, YouTube. It was okay. I mean, it was designed along with a lot of other soft drinks to be mixed with alcohol, which is funny because a lot of them were made as alternatives to alcohol. There's some like image floating around about a person saying like a grown man that drinks soda is like a child. But the purpose of soft drinks was like to have a cool drink to have while everyone else was drinking booze. Take Terry Bellegarde jacket, thanks. Mountain Dew was designed to be mixed with moonshine. I mean, I don't really care what other people think. I just think it's interesting that there are people out there that think that. Like if you're a man drinking soda, like you're a child. Well, whatever. I mean, you know what? I hope that woman finds happiness in her life. I really hope she does. Can I make moonshine on stream? I watched a good documentary on moonshine. This one. Why would I skip the cutscene? Randy, we watched all of them last night. Ow! If you mess up, you can go blind. I mean, I would make it. I don't think I would drink it. Although I did make and drink my own beer. Yeah, we're getting to Zinogre in like roughly 2 hours, maybe sooner. We'll be playing Team Fortress 2 later. There's always the VOD. How's it going? Going okay. I didn't get too much done today. I had a tree guy over. I'm not sure if I told this story. I was looking to see if I can get somebody to take the tree off my property for free. Sometimes loggers will just take it because they want trees. And so I called the local lumber company and they said, oh yeah, we know a guy. His name is Beaver. Give Beaver a call. I did. He came by. He wasn't able to. He says I can't really take that tree. He says it's too much work. But if they leave it, I'm gonna invite Beaver back, and if he can take the tree, I'll give it to him. I don't know if they're gonna take it, if they're gonna chip it, or what. Was it a real beaver? He was a guy that, like, if I were to say like this guy's nickname is Beaver, you'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. You would be like, yeah, that tracks. No, his name was Beaver because he goes around taking down trees. I asked him if I was getting a reasonable, fair quote on getting the trees down, and it was within $200. I'm like, okay. At least I know I'm not getting screwed over. Oh, no, I mean, honestly, if Beaver lived closer, and we had literally anything in common other than the fact that I have trees, that he likes trees, I'd hang out with Beaver. Doesn't seem like a bad guy. He was having a tough day. He had borrowed his wife's car and it got stuck in reverse, which is like, that's terrifying. Ask if he likes games. He had an AP physics shirt on. And I'm like, oh, are you a physics teacher? He said no. He just had the t-shirt from his nephew or something. I'm like, oh, I studied physics in college. I said it was too hard for me. So I guess we were both fake physics fans. Oh, I mean, the t-shirt and like, he was having a hard time finding my house. He was like, the numbers kept going upwards and then downwards. And I'm like, well, I don't know why. It's probably a good thing that he's not taking the tree. He seemed like he was a little, I would say squirrely, but I mean, that's not true. He's just beavery. He's Beaver, man. He's classic Beaver. I don't hate him. I don't hate him. I have no hate for Beaver. I think he's probably a swell fella. My special beam cannon technique? I would never special beam cannon Beaver. That sounds horrifying. The only downside is I wish he'd come out a little bit earlier. It might have delayed my tree removal plans, but I think it's going to work out okay anyways. It's the last day of the month? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, we should be fine. Some trees and brush I'm getting rid of. I want it to be gone before I leave. Tell you, it's nice having a house, but it is... Any money you save by the fact that you live in a house gets eaten up by the fact that you live in a house. It just, like, never ends. It's still better than not, bro. You gotta call up guys named Beaver and meet him in the middle of the day. Going to 7. So with any luck, we're gonna get over to 3 Ultimate today, which will be nice. Unbanned stream, by the way, just a reminder. This Sunday, I'm going to be starting the stream significantly earlier, so I get the property value someday. I mean, eventually, you know, you pay off your house, and then it's like, you definitely save money there. Not paying rent, you're just paying taxes and insurance. Sam, hello, good evening. Oh, no, I mean, I'm assuming if I'm doing true democracy, most of chat will be voting to unban. But, you know, you don't know. It really depends on the person. You're only voting ban? That's hardcore. What if I just killed this? Unless they seem cool? Well, that's not only voting. Well, the one guy that did that last stream, like, he actually kind of had a point. He was one of a very few unjust bans. Speaking of early voting for a lot of places is going to be starting on Monday, if it hasn't started already. Not telling anyone to vote or not vote, but I would rather not do it on election day. Show my ballot? I already told you what my ballot's going to be. I didn't say mail-in voting. You gotta go in person to do it. Vote on stream? That, I'm not going to say it's illegal, but they may not allow any recording devices. Will you allow people to send in a request to get banned on Sunday before the unbans? We're going to be running the charity stream for probably like 6 to 7 hours, or until we run out of unban requests. You're playing the Metaphor demo? Have fun, man. So I'm not exactly sure what your question is. If they're able to get in before the day ends. Someone gets banned on Sunday, would I unban them? Well, they go to the end of the list. We're going to go in reverse, or is it just chronological order? First in, first out. And you get banned on Sunday. No, I'm not banning you. If you're lucky, I'll give you a free 5-minute timeout. What's our portable third is better than 3 ultimate? Kind of. An argument can be made that it is. I don't know if killing him was worth it. 3 ultimate just has like a lot of weird issues. It has some good subspecies. Bracky is okay, but it's missing a Cantor, it's missing a Camlos, it's missing Tigrix. It's missing a Matsu, obviously. It's missing a lot of like the really good fights. And the fights we get in return are all kind of like bad. Like there's what, Lucent Narga's kind of okay? I guess? Ivy Legiacris is, I guess, better than normal Legiacris, but normal Legiacris just kind of sucks anyways. You summon the Bullfonga. Right? I mean, you know, you didn't miss out on too much. Use wild swings? I don't know if I want to use those on Kuropeko. I might bounce on his moves. Spook stones. I'm using my axe a lot, though. Ow! Kartapeko? We got down to about half health on a Royal Ludroth randomly the other night. Do the one wild swing to chop like in World? I'm not going to be doing any real experimenting right now. Innate demonic blessing when I start the game. That sounds fun. At least exciting. Well, the closest we've probably gotten, I think, has been White Monobolus in Freedom United. I think that was the closest we got. You would run. And that White Monobolus, it was mostly because like the camera got really weird on me. Dwarful, hello. You have a friend that is also playing Phantasy Star with you. You drove a car today? Congratulations. I always recommend everyone should get a driver's license, even if you don't have a car. At least try and get a license. Coziest Monster Hunter. Yeah, no, I think Portable Third is up there. stitches taken out of the foot on Monday. How's the foot looking? How's it feeling? Screwed up. What does it even summon? Feeling pretty good, all things considered. That's doesn't hurt, doesn't itch. At least not any more than you would expect it to. Didn't Hermitar nearly kill me in my first hunt against him in dose? I don't think so. I don't think I was ever in death range. Because we really Giga prepared for him. And you have my foot? Nope. You've done nothing to earn it. Literally every challenge we've ever had, you failed decidedly, so. I don't want somebody weaker than me having my foot. Why? Why are you weak? I don't know. Poor nutrition? Poor genetics? Poor upbringing? Lack of willpower? Not enough practice? No, my knee's gotten better, Noxella. It's a good knee now. It healed itself. It's getting stronger. I can't tell you what it's like to be a loser. I can only tell you what it's like to be a winner. So I can't diagnose you, sir. Probably just a bad mindset. Gotta get yourself out of that funk. I mean, I feel like I am. Probably not enough time spent jerking it, honestly. Keeps you focused. Yeah, I mean, the pleasures of the flesh, man. They go hard, dude. Why not? We have them for a reason. I don't know why. We may as well use them. Do I have a sex bell? I got a sex pillow. Technically, I have multiple. I have like 3. Got a whole set. Yeah, I got a ramp. Considered cartless runs to improve mindset. It'll improve your confidence. Yeah. There's Gamescom in your area this weekend. Gamescom or like New York Comic Con? No, we were joking about the sex swing. I never bought the sex swing. Sex swing had a spring in it. I remember us laughing about that. Which you could remove if you wanted to increase the weight. Gamescom Asia, neat. You should go. I think you should go. I didn't know there was a Gamescom Asia. I know there's like a Taiwan, or maybe it's Taipei game show. Sex with a pillow sounds better than with a person. Look, there's a vice presidential candidate in the race right now who very possibly might have had sex with a pillow, so. You know, I'm not here to yuck your yum, man. Asian game show. I mean, flying out of Bangkok is easy. It's apparently only like $2 to $3 to take the subway from where I'm staying to the airport. Which, I mean, that's convenient. And then I can just bring like an overnight bag. I don't like having to miss stream days if I can help it. Not unless like I've found myself in a situation where like I'm drunk or something and I just can't stream. And that's just a tragedy. But if I've got any faculties around me, I don't like missing streams. What's taking me to Asia? Literally every holiday for the past several years where I've seen my in-laws, I've gotten some sort of illness. And this past Thanksgiving, so about a year ago in November, I got horrifically ill for almost 6 months. So I told him, like, fuck you guys. I'm not spending a holiday with you. I'm leaving the country. Because that way I can't get tempted. Because otherwise they might guilt trip me into sticking around. I looked my father-in-law directly in the face and I said, I'm leaving the country because I don't want to be around you during Thanksgiving. And he got really sad. Like, he got angry. I don't care, old man. Your sick ass is what, you know, almost made me get disabled. Business trip? Oh, I'm going to write it off, man. I mean, I'll write off as much as I can. I would rather get, like, malaria. I hope I don't get malaria. I'd rather get an illness over there. At least I could see a doctor right away. So I'll be there for a while. I'll be there for at least a couple months. That's the plan. We need light crystals. Can I go to the tundra? Probably. Oh, I can! Ooh. We got an upgrade. I need to kill Baroth first? Maybe I just kill him first. Well, mining might be nice first. We might get an actual, like, usable talisman. How's it going? It's going great. Today's a great day. I made a little seafood mix. Scallops and cheese and mushrooms. It was from Trader Joe's. It's pretty good. I cooked it differently this time. I've been cooking it in my cast iron, but I cooked it in my in a dish instead. It was only like $6 for like a pound Noxella. It really wasn't that expensive. Not when you compare a lot of other things. Yeah, I had it with gratin and a potato. I'm back on the potato kick. I planted these, right? It's a shame this doesn't matter. Why did I get off? I was trying to, like, reduce my carbs for a little bit, and I did, and now I'm done doing that. So, now we're back on the carbs. Look, I know, look, you're going to approve. Time to carb max. I don't know if I'm going to, well, I've been carb maxing a little bit. I got some of, like, those knockoff Cheeto things from Trader Joe's, and I've been eating them after the stream, and it's really, it's not good. The finger butthole boss staff is awesome. Casts, incantations, or sorceries. I wish they kind of all did that. I know why they don't. Well, I don't want people to think I'm calling them Trader Joe's. It's Trader Joe's. I like the small potatoes too. It's just I've been into the past year the baked potato. And the Idaho potatoes, I think, are best. I was trying the Maine potatoes for a while, but, you know, they weren't that great. The quality was inconsistent. And then that one guy came in and said that he used to be, like, on a farm for potatoes when he was a child. He was in child labor. And then that was, like, I want to be the guy that's, like, encouraging child labor for... I'm not working on a potato farm. You got GERD too? My mother and brother both have GERD, and I was uncomfortable asking them questions about it. Like, what is... Like, what is it? Acid reflux? How do you get it? It sounds like some sort of, like, anime or, like a it's like a mysterious condition. It sounds very odd to me. You're gonna give Dragon's Dogma 2 a try? It's a good game. If you could run it well, it's really, really good. Ask my doctor. Well, I don't have it. I don't have GERD. And I'm not gonna call my doctor just to ask him about a condition that I don't have. Why not? I don't know. Are you allowed to call your doctor just to talk to them? 40 hello, good evening. I've never done that before. I'm not doing this anymore. But like, wouldn't they charge me money? Wouldn't I get like a bill? They'd be like, yeah, now I gotta charge you $60. I have to pay $60 to my pulmonologist for him to say, yeah, you can have an asthma inhaler if you want one. Then I have an asthma inhaler. Because in his words, everyone should have one. So there's no downside. Can I use it for you? I mean, I already used it today. I guess I can get it later when I want to refill my beverage. Feels like an elephant sitting in your chest. That sounds awful. Yeah, my mom has to have like a really restricted diet. Yeah, but even my brother now has a little bit of a restricted diet, whereas I just go crazy, like, you know. The same night he was having a horrible heartburn, I was like eating like the extra large chicken curry meal, fried chicken cutlet curry meal. Which I don't know why. I mean, apparently it's genetic, but I just, for some reason, I haven't developed it. Oh, so for you, it's a little inconsistent whether it'll pop in or not? That's terrible. They'd found this one medicine that like forms like a protective cap on top of like your stomach acid. That kind of helps calm it down. I forget what it's called, but you probably already know what it is. Does my bro work out? He doesn't really have time. He's very focused on his career. It's none of my business, but I told him he should probably try to find time to exercise. Can I shadow him for a day? We're a little bit too old to be doing that. When we were younger, we used to goof around like that, but we're like 40, so I can't be just like following him around for a day. But you know, in our 30s, yeah, I mean, we used to have, you know, we used to do stuff like that. I'm leaving now anyways. I'm gone in a little over 2 weeks. A little over 3 weeks. You have buy Pokemon cards in Thailand? No. Does he do anything cool? He plays a lot of video games. He likes Dark and Darker. He used to play Darktide. Is my stream scheduling be the same? Depending on my willpower. Maybe even a little bit earlier. Not by a lot. Like an hour. So don't get excited. 2 at the max, but again, like I'm not planning on it. Lack of willpower, yeah, you're right. Yep. Well, we didn't get a talisman. Look up Taylor Swift meetups in Thailand. I can check it right now. I promise you there is one. Hold on, let me pull it up right now. Meetup.com. I ended up going to one meetup, and they still, like, email me every single week. It's like, can you not? Taylor Swift. You know, I don't see him. I do not see one. Wow. How about board games? They do have board games. I might go to that. All right, hold on. Let me look for cheeseburger happy hour. Nope. But while searching for cheeseburger happy hour, I do find that they do have lesbian speed dating. That sounds awesome. November 2nd. You get 1 drink and 1 snack. I know. Is it wrong to want to be like a fly on the wall at lesbian happy hour? Like, I wouldn't want to creep too much. But it might be fun to be in the room. Okay, cancel me. Go ahead. Let them do their thing. I only want them to be happy. I wish nothing but for their happiness. But what about my happiness? I'll leave them alone. Give me the elephant in the room? Most guys would like to be a fly in the wall. I know, and you know what? And Twitch chat's over here shaming me. They don't understand us, Buster. I guess this is fine. I'm gonna work on Bear Off next. I have to be the person running it. If you want to win the lottery, you gotta buy the ticket. Or in my case, you have to organize lesbian speed dating. Incognito as a janitor. Going in with a mop. You don't think anyone would sign up as an organizer? You don't know that. If it's an entire room of lesbians, it just happens to be one guy, you are inconspicuous. Well, I don't have a history of running lesbian events. Show them my Breakers credentials. Some of them, I mean, most people like Dragon Ball. I agree they wouldn't sign up. I think the challenge is me organizing the event, not them signing up or not. Has anyone here tried speed dating? Hi. No. I was trying to think if I ever did anything like that in college, and I never did. I feel like there was probably a time in the US where it was popular, but I feel like for the most part, apps have replaced it. But I think a lot of people would be a lot happier with speed dating. Hi. Pay money to get the check. How's anything out of speed dating? Well, you get to see somebody in, who you know for sure is not a robot, that is at least presumably interested in meeting someone. Face-to-face conversations. I don't know how many people would actually end up like getting a relationship out of it, but I bet a lot of people at the very least might make a friend, and then from that friend, that's how you get in. Let's make them Kuropeko tomahawks. I mean, if someone were single, I mean, it seems harmless to me. Oh, that's actually better. You regret not going to the soapland? Rundy! How do we go from speed dating to soapland? Dude, I'm telling you, Noxella. All he has to do is say a single sentence to his friends and or near family over there, and they would hook him up. They would be like, say no more, handsome young man. You have, from what you said, you absolutely have friends and or family. Former students and their families, they liked you, they knew you and liked you. But not the hello, good evening. They're not going to hook you up, so I'm going to hook you up. If you were to go back, I would say you should probably go to a more populated area. Can we hook up? I am in a committed relationship. As are you. You're almost like married. Your students read your love fortune, though? That sounds fun. I wonder how much weaker he is in this game compared to Try. I know he's weaker. I don't know how much, though. You recently got a girlfriend yourself? Congratulations, man. Happy for you. Has it been a while? I don't like these Manabra here. That's really good. Yo, how'd he survive that? Oh my God. He gives you like a year to chop his tail. Poor Arnold. Arnold will be okay. He's deceased. They're both deceased now, actually. He's a little bit faster enraged. A little bit. Look how paranoid I am. Oh! 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 Dude, imagine. I got hit by as many things of mud as I could. Now I gotta respect Try Baroff. Oh, he's gonna run away. And even if he's not, I'm waiting for him to run away. That tail's not despawning anytime soon. Get him, boys. I will do this, though. I'll grab this. Why is there an Earth? One of the cats is dropping healing items. And it's very confusing. Because I keep thinking it's like Barov or whatever monster. The Spirit Man, thank you. Man, that was scary. Triple mud, man. What a way that would have been to go. On such a short game, too. That's why you shouldn't take anything for granted. They're playing DBZ today? Probably not. We're probably going to go straight Monster Hunter the whole way through. It's a good game, though. I recommend it. It probably runs on the PS4. Wait, did you get the PS5 yet? I think you did. You got the PS5 and the Portal. The 5? Do you wish you'd gotten the 5 Pro, or are you happy with the normal 5? Those Pro consoles are so troll, man. Because, like, they dropped them, like, 2 years before they were about to drop their next console. It's the Portal. I guess he doesn't regret it. I remember earlier this year setting up my Steam Deck to work like a PlayStation Portal. It works great. I beat that little Dredge game. Didn't love Dredge. So I think there'll be an Xbox Pro. I think they're going to go straight to another console. You know, there might actually be a divergence. You don't use your Portal, really? Why not? Why'd you get it? You're not gonna use it. don't think you can get tails and rewards. Could, I would be happy. I'm pretty happy with the Steam Deck I bought. I got a decent amount of use out of it. I've beaten plenty of games on it, so I do feel like I've gotten my use out of it. I remember at one point doing something crazy. I was playing Diablo 4 on my Steam Deck off of a cell phone connection. Well, the mud almost killed us, Birdie, so I don't know that this is GG other than not dying. But I guess we didn't die, so we can feel okay. Need that Macalite. Once we upgrade the weapon, we're gonna be making numbers. I think we will have to kill him one more time. I guess if we don't get the tail, we should just abandon. Let's just see what these... Oh, hold on. Fun. Get them, boys. Actually, these guys might be able to get upgraded too. We're looking for a Macalite? I mean, Microsoft is in this very weird position of they'll probably just keep coasting forever now, and they'll just keep being a publisher for like their mid-tier slop. And I think that's just it. I think that is their now and far future destiny. I don't see them really popping out of whatever groove they're in. You know, even Sony is struggling to hold on to studios that are making good, profitable games. The reason I don't take all the Might Seeds? I want the money. Because I might need the money for something. And it just automatically sells them, so I don't have to sell them later. I mean, there's already barely any exclusives. Nintendo will keep doing it because they actually have it figured out. Like, they do that thing where they don't just, like, scorch earth all of their studios on a regular basis. So they keep having good people around. We'll do this one, and we'll do the Jaggy. Nintendo makes good games. Except for Pokemon? I mean, if in your mind you're just like, Pokemon is a game for children, rather than a game, Pokemon is a game that is for everyone, they're probably good enough. I know many, all of the children I know still like Pokemon cards. Like, they still like them. You like them too? Well, you have a very similar hobby as my 7-year-old niece and nephews. I don't think they know how to play. Is that gatekeeping? If the games ran well, I wouldn't really care, but they all look like they run like ass. It is strange to me that they don't have more of a production budget on them. But you know what? You get a new Pokemon game almost every year, right? So there's a cost to that. Meanwhile, this is insane. I can't believe I've been streaming for as long as I have. And like the last real entry to the game that I played came out like 3 years ago. Right? Wasn't Sunbreak like June of 2022? So it'll have been just under 3 years. Basically March of 2025. Well, what did the leaks say? I've read 0 of the leaks that came out. Is that the stuff where they said, like, that one Pokemon was having sex with its trainer? That's a little... That's pretty sus. They said things about Typhlosion, but, like, why? How do you know that's real? Like, we don't even know that's real. Because, like, that's a leak. Like, that stuff can all be fabricated. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not saying that they're not a little weird and that Japanese companies can't be a little weird. I'm just saying I would hesitate to believe it. All right, hold on. You know what? Actually, before we do this, the Vaporeon copy pasta is competition. The offhand comments I've seen make me think it's like the same level of memes as everything else. It should not be taken seriously. All right. Hopefully we get lucky. What's the strength on this now? 105? People take the story seriously? Oh, yeah. Well, we had, you know, I mean, we have people in this chat as recently as literally last night that was like, do you understand the lore implications behind the little room that Cedeus is in? And I, as politely as I'm capable of, told them to shut up. Who's trying to fuck the Pokemon? Ash? Is he like that? Is that why he wants to catch them all? The riders? Maybe her and Mr. Mime just like each other's companies. We're gonna start for you today? That's the plan. We've got probably at most 2 hours left of Portable Third. Two monkeys that share an Amazon account, primates. I really like that. I know there's a lot of people out there that hate Amazon and Bezos and stuff, and I get it, but man, it would be a hard time to not have a company that fulfills that function. Although I guess if it wasn't Amazon nowadays, it would just be someone else. Probably Walmart? Walmart wants to take over. That's just, you know, Netflix is a good point. I mean, you know, eventually people are like, we want that money too. I mean, he did some interesting things. Him, like, mainlining Amazon Web Services when he did, I think, really worked out well for the company. Because so many things now run on AWS. So it wasn't just Amazon, it was, you know, it was everything else that he did. He kept pushing. And even though he had that bit of infidelity with his ex-wife, he does seem very committed to his current wife. He put her ass on a boat. She's on a boat, man. Is it wrong to pirate movies? I've got a movie sponsor today, so I'm not allowed to respond to that question. Oh, does he have a patent on one-click shopping? I use that button sometimes. I'm gonna make a correction to my 14-year-old bear-off tutorial and say, when he's shaking mud, you should use it as an opportunity to cut off the tail. Say Dredgula. I see you posting things, Cass. I can't, I'm in the middle of the hunt! Post it when I'm not on. Pause, I can. But we'll wait for the normal quest. I don't have to do it immediately, but it's gonna leave. It's gonna leave the chat window. Not unless everybody decides to stop typing. Or if people only post links to that emote. This is what was so important? Wouldn't understand. It is a good face. I'm glad we have it. How's YouTube doing? I've seen like the last chat was like 30 minutes ago. I sometimes worry it's dead. My new overlay doesn't show stats for it. Maybe it is dead. No, they're there. Burpee maneuver. YouTube's fine? Just checking. Make sure you're hydrated. What do I want from you? A little thumbs up like every 15 minutes. Playing Metaphor? Sounds like a great thing. The exhaust file good for Switch X. It is at its most useful in Monster Hunter Rise. Otherwise, I would never really recommend it over Power File. And even then. Why aren't you dead? I don't know if the yellow sharpness modifier is really bad in this game. It's bad in a lot of the other games for Switch X. Dude, it's so troll, man. I wonder if this area is worth it for mining for Bakelite or not. I'm still gonna need like 3 more Bakelite, something like that. For you today? We gotta get through 3U, man. We can get through 4U. We'll be grinding something in 3U on Sunday, probably. GG, thank you. Yeah. Josu Janitis. Hate the diss. He actually got me an acolyte. What a little nice guy. Ain't real. Just skip 3U. 3U is unskippable. You can make the argument for try, but I think try is different enough that you should do it in the challenge. If I skipped try, people would be upset. I feel like people would get mad. And I wouldn't blame them for being mad. 3U bring those people? You know, I gotta try and get to Steel Oregon before the Unbanned stream. But I mean, 3U has the underwater combat too. The thing is like, we lose nothing by doing Freedom 2. There's literally zero downside. I think it was Steel Oregon. This picture is like a normal Oregon, right? Oh no, it is a Steel Oregon. I forgot about that. Huh. I think we're still down, so we need... I don't know what the Macalite odds are in... the Tundra. Not good. I'll just do it somewhere else. I'll just spam those two spots in the Yukomo, in the woods or whatever it is. Do it in Gathering 2. I get Win as well. Blessing. They overcharge you for renting movies? I mean, I get free credits from Amazon to buy movies. And then, I don't know. I mean, usually there's something okay on streaming. But I don't blame you for thinking a lot of the streaming stuff sucks, because it kind of does. How? If you do like the slow shipping, sometimes it'll be like, here's $1 for digital stuff. That's what I do. Remember when I can rent physical movies? I mean, they just shut down Redbox. Falcon Pubes, hello. Never pay the rental fees? I mean, some people would get collections sent on them. At least in the United States. Persona 6 hard mode be hard? I remember thinking it was really easy. How many hours are you in 40 where hard feels hard? 10? 20? The Pineapple, hello, good evening. I guess good morning. There's restrictions on the movies you can watch? Would you put age rating on your own Amazon account? That play SMT5. I have not. Really sad. When I'm retired, Rundy. And I've shuffled off this despicable Monster Hunter. And I'm just in my full retirement arc. We'll be streaming RPGs. I'll be streaming to 5 people. One of them better be you. What the hell's this spot? I'm playing Necopera? I mean, I'm down with the porn games, but I'm not streaming them. Say oh heyo? You'll never shake off Monster Hunter? When I'm retired, I can stream whatever I want. My Japanese viewership is here? Well, Papayaple's not Japanese. Unless you mean Uruzu. I think Papayaple's, Philippines? Feel bad if I'm wrong. It's not Philippines, it's Malaysia. Yep. Singapore? Fuck! Did you move to Singapore? Or have you always been there? There's mining up there. Philippines mentioned happy. We got a lot of great viewers from the Philippines. You're trying to learn Japanese? It's hard. Good luck. Help them? Download the Kana app on ideally like a tablet and practice on that. Southeast Asia has a lot of countries. It does. But they're all pretty distinct. I wouldn't say many are all that similar. And a lot of them have beef with each other. So I don't like to get them wrong. Voice acting for the Ludroths. I want to end your run. I'm a baby Ludroth. One day I will be king. I will kill you. When I retire, go out the Bang & Show hole, I'll be streaming forever. I just like, when I mean retire, I mean like I'm going to stream like, I don't know, one less day a week, maybe two. Why is my hunter so cute? Because I made him cute. Yeah. Did I mine in 7? I can't remember. I feel like I did. Time you play 3 on your 3DS, you get mad, and then you get mad that we didn't get this game in the US. You're right, you should be mad we didn't get this game in the US. You came here for a hole? What if I showed it and you just weren't here? And then I had to swear everyone to secrecy. Camera translator apps have been helpful in Frontier. Someday, you will find glorious revelation in the true project. For now, you're like one of the people that's like locked behind the wall in Plato's cave, just seeing mere shadows of what the glorious truth could have been. I was thinking about your situation the other day where, didn't you grind out like a jet for free in GTA 5 and then like they took it from you? That's really fucked up, man. Imagine like actually grinding out a jet in real life and then some government agency takes it away from you. I think Frontier would have been localized if it kept going post-world. Nope. Well, I don't know. Probably not. I mean, you know. They would be forward porting another game first before they did Frontier. And me and you go in a cave? No, I wouldn't trust you in a cave, man. You're a little sus. Maybe more than a little. More than a little sus. Did we get it? Am I gonna go to Japan again? I'm gonna go to Thailand next. And I don't want to be rude. The other day somebody said, will you go to Singapore? And I said, no, Singapore's too expensive. And it doesn't seem fun. Is that a dick thing for me to say? Or would you agree with that? It seems expensive. That's right. Yeah, see? You know what? There you go. They were like, you should just go just to go. And it's like, I don't know about that. Well, I mean, it's like, it's got that interesting durian fruit, but then, like, if you eat the durian fruit in public, like, you get fined. I said Michigan was boring? I mean, at least it's got the lakes. Can I have durian in Thailand? So one less reason to go to Singapore. I mean, you know, the concept of the law, though, I think is actually pretty good. Because I don't like it when people, like, make a stink in a public area. Or they make, like, a big disturbance. I got a trail in town, and one time I was walking towards the trail, and, like, there's, like, a little gate they keep to keep people from, like, driving their cars in. And there was a guy who had, like, a handle of some booze in a brown bag on the gate. And like a 30 pack at his feet, just getting like loaded off his ass. And like, I don't mind if somebody's getting drunk, but you shouldn't be standing on like the trailhead getting drunk. You should be like at a table or like away from everyone else. Man, that is a huge boost. Did I eat him? No, I didn't want to mess with him. Drunk, you don't want to mess with drunk people. You don't want to go fucking with drunk people because you don't know what they're gonna do. Travel to Malaysia to have gum. I mean, I'm not a huge gum chewer anyways. Rancorolo, happy Friday to you. Happy to have you here. No, I mean, you know, a lot of the rules in Singapore, I kind of agree with them. It's to prevent, not people like me, because I like to think I'm considerate, but it's to keep assholes from being assholes. You can swallow gum, it's okay. It's not a good idea. You should not swallow gum. You might choke on it. So yeah, no chewing gum. I mean, because fuckers will stick gum to like benches and stuff. People will smoke marijuana in public. People will get drunk in public. You got some dude that's eating like a hot tuna fish sandwich next to you on the subway. The tuna sandwich isn't illegal, but I think with all those rules, Singapore could probably have fabric seats and it would be okay. You ate a coin once as a kid and you were okay? I got news for you. Maybe you weren't. maybe that was the Keystone event, the Cascade event, for everything that has happened. Is there a law in Singapore about registering a cat with a microchip? I mean, they probably want to know. They probably want your pets to get shipped in case, like, they get out. So they know whether it's a stray or whether they want to return it to someone. I don't think that's bad. Do you know the number of posts I see on the Nextdoor app? Like 50% of those posts are like, I lost my cat or dog. And people are like, why did you lose your cat or dog? And the answer is always like, I let them outside. It always happens. And the comments are not kind. The comments are always like, you scum. Have I practiced the great Jaggy cry? I was making Ludroth voices earlier. You don't let your cats out except your fence and backyard and only if you're out there too. Makes sense. I mean, one house cat can really fuck up a whole ecosystem. Depending on the cat, but if like they're particularly motivated to go after birds, like they could fuck those birds up. It's illegal to let their cats free roam or feed strays. Yeah, I mean, they don't want a stray animal population. I mean, you know, I love them, but stray cats and dogs can spread disease. I don't know how the fat cats get birds. Maybe they're just really patient. Or maybe the birds are just oblivious. I don't know. I feel like a bird always knows where I am, but I guess I'm a lot larger than a cat. Gave a fox a dog treat yesterday. You shouldn't feed wildlife, man. As much as I love them. More health. This fox is nice. It's a wild animal. You should leave wild animals as wild as possible. Feeding wildlife. I mean, I'm just saying because, like, you might be nice, but then there might be some other asshole that the fox walks up to, and then they're not nice to the fox. I love foxes. I think you should let wild animals be wild. That's all. That's my opinion. This is probably just going to be stamina. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Am I wild? I'm probably one of the more wild people, you know, yeah. I mean, I sometimes do feel like an undomesticated house cat. A little bit. For a middle-aged man, I have very few actual responsibilities. I do cook. So I guess I got that going for me, but... As a child, I used to always think, like, who are these people who've got time all day to go out and do things? I'm that guy. Now I am that guy. I became that guy. I was like, who the fuck is going to the... What adult's going to the library and it's not retired? These people exist. You can become them. Kuro. Skibidi Ohio gozaimasu. Should I have time to play all day? I know, it is pretty great. I'm not going to lie to you and say it is. It's way better than, like, normal existence. I saw some old coworkers the other day, and they were asking me questions about getting on OnlyFans and selling feet pics. And I was like... I told them that, you know, honestly, if they could get away with it... There are worse ways to live. It's a victimless crime, really. Sell mine. How much do you think people would pay for it? How is it victimless? Well, you're consensually selling your own feet. You're an adult engaging in a transaction with another adult that happens to be about feet. Can I do the market research? I once did go on OnlyFans because I was doing research to see if I would make my own OnlyFans. And it was interesting because it was like, enjoy a free month to so-and-so. I never redeemed the coupon because I was worried it would do like an auto-renew. You have a hat. I mean, in the foot market, ugly foot, there's probably people out there that just need to see something different. Birthday in a few days, it was already my birthday. But in a few days, there will be an unbanned stream. Sunday. I consider myself a feet connoisseur. I'm not into feet. I'm not judging anyone that is. I mean, of all the fetishes out there, I mean, it's one of the lesser ones. Yeah, it was last week, Goldie, but I'll take the happy birthday. Thank you. Yeah, all the people in chat who've had toe or foot removals are like, you want to see my foot? It's real fucked up now. Yeah, I don't know, maybe someone wants to do it. I'm gonna stream the Paris game event next Wednesday. I'm planning on it, yeah. I think it's Wednesday. I'm old like you? I am 40 years old. Happily 40 years old. I skipped like a decade. But, I feel good for 40. I'm 28. I skipped a decade. I went through a time portal. Your birthday was in February? Well, then you'll be getting a little wild treat this year. So do you gotta buy 2 different sets of shoes, ugly foot, or do like, well, shoe companies give you like an accommodation? You have an insert? Is it comfortable? The insert? 41? Wow, Buster, we're like the same age thing. Early 80s kids got to stick together? I never said that. You're on your fucking own. 41, old ass! Nah, that's true. Well, when you get older, I mean, it's like, age doesn't really matter. After a certain point, like, what's gonna change? You get a little bit more wrinkles, you get a little bit more gray hair. Your brain thinks your foot is being crushed all the time, even though it's not there anymore. Can they do, like, cognitive therapy for that? You wouldn't mind being 40 again? Don't say that, Parker. You're gonna make me scared. Am I happy at 40, but, like, I dread to find out what happens at, like, 50? Or 55? It's been 17 years? Yeah, but there might be, like, a therapy or, like, a treatment. Dude, Buster, that's the way I look at it, man. 10 years my stream retirement. I look younger. I've actually gotten that comment more than just from you. And I don't know why or how or what I've done. I have been working out. I do moisturize. My skin looks smooth. Thanks. I appreciate it. It is pretty smooth. I mean, I really don't have any like major wrinkles. I don't have stress. I certainly have less stress, but I don't know that I have like zero stress. I'm doing a Deathless challenge. My video game is really hard. My video game. I had to stream video games for 6 hours today. I look comfortable now compared to a few years ago? Well, it's probably like the hoodie. But yeah, I mean, you know, if you think about it, even 3 or 4 years ago, I was still figuring out streaming full time. I mean, my 6-year stream anniversary was just last week. So, I mean, you know, think about what it's like at your job. I don't think you haven't even been at your job for, what, 3 years yet, right? Yeah, no, just banning people helped a lot. Streaming at a time when Germans don't chat and then, like, reading out the bad Germans really helped. Someday I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but, like, for now, like, fuck those guys. Fuck them. And, you know, like, usually people aren't used to somebody, like, talking shit about the Germans, so, like, the reports would be very confused. But I'm done with them. Zero tolerance for German humor. Just don't make a joke and you're fine. Don't attempt the comedy. Some people get really mad at me. I don't care. It's true, just ban. Just, if there's somebody in chat you don't like, just ban them. And you know what? I will let you, the remaining chatters, sort them out. This Sunday is the unbanned stream. Like, you'd be a good mod chaos, but I kind of like that. It's basically zero moderation in this channel other than me. I want them to know I did it. I'll be around. I don't know if I'm going to have a full election stream, Parka. I'm leaving after the election, but well before the inauguration. You know a German VTuber? They don't act unhinged? Kanta is one of the sweetest, most beautiful people I've ever known. Would you be a good mod? You actually are okay on the vibe-based bands. Vibe-based banning is actually kind of base. Sometimes you just got to delete someone from existence. Memories of mods? There were a lot of mods. Now there's no mods, so don't take it personally. Noxell's not even a mod. After that one, what was it? That YouTube chatbot incident, he should have been permanently off the list. That really fucked things up. This will actually be a good emote for Sunday. Did I sit in this yet? All right, let's see here. All right, I don't actually have the list up, but I'm going to pull it up now. I think we're pretty much on a straight path. P3rd. Village. Is it 3-star? Baroth, Ragi, Ludroth, Lagambi. 40 years old. I don't think 40's up there yet. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Royal Lure Drop. We'll do another one. Why not? You're the anonymous donor? Thank you, but how can you... How do I know? Have I ever banned again someone I unbanned? Oh, yes. I guess prove it is right. But I don't want to be begging for subs. Drop 10 right now and I'll believe you. Or 5 or whatever it is. It's usually 5 or 10. Even still, it was a lot. Holy shit. That's real! Oh my god! Why would you do it anonymously? Why would you do that? But why? Nah, it was entertaining. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And thank you for supporting the stream. Please give responsibly. Gift well within any budget you have for your entertainment. I'm thinking Fart Bath. Thank you specifically. You know, even with that, they're still number 2 on the leaderboard. I think Jenna Hart is number 1. For a second, I thought it was her because it was a suspicious number. It was very closely a number that was being gifted basically every stream. I mean, it genuinely boosted the average subscriber count way more than it normally is. It's like I'm playing World again like 4 years ago. Miss Gamble? I'm helping you though. You miss sound alerts? You can thank your fellow shatters for all of them going on. Particularly the 3 Ultimate stream. That was close. We actually have paid text-to-speech back. Point of nuts now anyways? See, this is how I know you got a gambling problem. This is the same conversation Northern Lion has in his chat all the time. That's why he disabled them. To have them isn't enough. Northern Lion, by the way, allegedly eating on his toilet and then contracting the toilet-borne virus. Kind of wild. I would never eat on the toilet. I don't think I'm trying to think if I've ever eaten or drank anything on the toilet. I've tried the whole shower beer thing before. There's truth behind that. But on the toilet? I mean, again, it's like, you know, shower, especially a bath, like, that's a relaxing time. Like, I get it. You know, I like broccoli, but Sometimes you got to be careful with how you cook it. It's got that little Brussels sprout sort of attribute to it. A friend of yours ate sushi on the toilet. That just seems like extra vile for some reason. Guilty of eating a banana on the can? Like, if you're in a huge rush, you got to get to work in, like, you know, 30 minutes, and you've got to really min-max your time. I could almost understand it, but, like, why not in the car? Why not at work? I mean, I don't know. I guess there's really no excuse to eating on the toilet, because that's, like, that is easily the worst time to be eating anything. I don't think you get worse. I don't think you get worse than that. Gas station sushi on the gas station toilet. That sounds like a particularly fucked up YouTuber type challenge. Eating a lunchly on the can. I think the percentage is getting a 10 plus Hunter's Raid and Monster Hunter sex. Oh, you mean like at the same time, or hunters working together towards a collective goal? The latter is guaranteed. The other stuff, I don't know. I think they confirmed today that the quest hubs are 16 players. I just don't know that they're going to put 16 hunters in a hunt or the open environment at the same time. I feel like we would have seen that. But I don't know. Our engine will shit itself? No, I can handle it. The entire world is the hub now, but like, what happens if there are other hunters outside the village? I mean, you're not going to get 16 people gangbanging a Kongalala. I said it in a different way. Well, that's the way I said it. So. Have to deal with it now. Lagombi. Okay. Playing Frontier, the portable UI looks gigantic to you. This is the last really big one, I think. Well, that's not true. Well, I don't know. We're going to be playing 3U soon. We're going to be playing 3U 3DS version. Because I broke my Wii U emulation. You missed the emotes pop it. You're too nostalgic. All these things you're complaining about have been gone for like months, if not years. Go watch a VOD then. That's really it. I'm the problem. I'm okay with that. You miss Shadine? Okay, that's real and true, though. I wasn't corrupted by my 6 couches. You think I only have 6 couches? Guys, if I rent a condo in Thailand and it contains a couch, do we add that to the couch count? Or do we subtract the couches that I don't have access to? It's multiplicative? Well, it's only 1, so it's only 1 times 1. Is it fucked up that I'm actually ranking places to stay based on the couch? Like, I saw a place for rent. It's outside my range. That had like 2 couches, and I was like, yeah. Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but I'm gonna try and find it. Where was I searching? Here? I think it was like here? I'm only gonna spend like 5 minutes looking for it. I don't want to spend too long. There's a lot of places to stay, though. Well, I gotta put up. What is it? It had so many couches. It was like a honeypot for me. It's like, yeah, this fucker loves couches. No. 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 I'll get it up for the next stream. I gotta search for it. It might be off market now. Maybe it got rented. Maybe it was 15,000 baht. Maybe I was thinking it was 20,000 when it's actually 15,000. No, it was a nice place. Place like that, though, should have been 20. It's gone now. It is gone. My heart is dead. But yeah, you want to have a nice couch. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So I was looking up how to visit Mudang, Pro Cow. It's not easy. There's no direct way to get to him. You kind of got to like rent a car. Pretty much no matter what you do, you got to rent transportation to see him. But you think they would have like a Mudang bus at this point? I mean, I'll try and figure it out. I mean, obviously you want to get there sooner rather than later. He's only going to get larger, or she's only going to get larger. Mood angle be small forever? I mean, she's gonna get... I mean, I think she's gonna get larger. I don't know. I know she's a pygmy hippo, and, like, they're rare, but... That was a pretty good evasion. What are you even attacking, Arnold? And I did look up the price of, like, a 2,400 watt hour uninterruptible power supply. Love, I'm crushing the games. Well, after Freedom Unite, things speed up quite a bit. I don't even know if that's worth it, to be honest with you. I'm always confused by elemental discharge. I don't know that GU's gonna slow down too much. We're probably gonna be using Valor Greatsword there, so I think that's gonna go pretty quick. What movie is that from? That clip is from The Wolf of Wall Street. It's a very old clip. I'm only keeping in the tradition of most streamers that never update their alerts and keep the same alerts for like a decade before updating them. Hey, we did the 1 round clear! Noxella, we did it! I have the most out-of-date offline screen? I always assume nobody sees it, but I should probably update that shit. I mean, it's not helpful. But I mean, Twitch will also say like, this is when he's probably gonna stream next. Twitch is pretty good about that. They've got a much better thing than just like a static screen. That was a 3U thing? No! 1 round clear is not easy. Anyone else look kind of like this right now? We're looking at someone that looks kind of like this right now. This is definitely baby mode compared to the demo. I remember demo Lagambi being a lot stronger. Add demos to Deathless. I'm most afraid of Great Macau. Some of the demos are really hard. Black and white Tridisc? I mean, I have a... I haven't ripped it yet. I should do that soon. I've got the Ouija DVD in my house. Most people wouldn't appreciate the genius of Demo Deathless. Something else that we did that was close to that was all AT cartless. That was a hard one. Got fucking messed up by Kieran. Like, really bad. Really bad. It was no mantles. All 140 Guild Quest Deathless. Might be fun to try another game Deathless at some point, although this close to Wilds, I guess. Not yet. Lagambi, Ludroth, Great Roggy. Oops. Not about to find you. Did Iceborne get a demo? It was very brief. From what I remember, it was like... Head Velkhana. I actually skipped it because I didn't want to get spoiled on the fight. But it was like 3 days, I think. Joan Carter, hello. But I'm kind of happy that I did the demo Deathless, but at the same time, I heard it was a real challenge, so I kind of missed that I didn't do it. And now there's no way to do it. The Velkhana one, yeah, was apparently a big challenge. Fake fan. No, I was a real fan. I was trying not to get spoiled. It wasn't hard. Oh, people said it was hard. Well, that tracks that people are liars and or bad, so. It was hard in multi? Well, because of the health scaling or whatever? You don't have people that are knowing what they're doing. I mean, I'm sure if you knew what you were doing and you were tenderizing and wallbanging to break all the parts, but people probably didn't realize it back then. Well, Demo Magnamalo and Demo Malzeno to an extent are still like really hard. Hardest part was getting Clutch Claw to work properly. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they've improved Clutch Claw from when it first came out. But it still kind of sucks, doesn't it? Why is that? Why is Gunlance always overrepresented in these demos? They can never quite get the scaling right. Give them hope just to take it away. I don't even know how long this lasts. I like how afraid I am, and yet even their heaviest hitting hits like are really, really not that bad. Yeah, I kind of hate the up-down, man. I remember doing the Nargacuga demo, but for some reason I didn't want to do the Velkhana demo. I think they made it so that if you cleared all the other hunts, Narga would show up more often in one of the demos. At least that's what Hex said. PC did never get those demos, no, this was still the dark time. You know, thankfully we live in a just society now, and it seems like we should be good forever. It's really not even that strong of a switch axe. We're going through them pretty quickly. Can't put Persona 6 down. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You're making me want to play it more. Because I have it. These fucking cats, man. Persona 6 Metaphor Rafonso, or whatever it's called. However you're supposed to pronounce it. I just worry it's going to be too easy. To consider Persona 6, a lot of people are calling it Persona 6. It's not, but... You're right, it's not a remake of Persona 4. You're right. You're right. Well, some people are mad, Chaos, that you can't bang the social links. Which... I guess we could have all seen that coming. You can cheat engine the hardest difficulty? Oh. I kind of like that idea, Noxella. Is that what you did? Cheat engine in the hardest difficulty. There's probably a save you can download that just has it unlocked. No, the hardest difficulty is not unlocked on base. It's the second from highest. I might do that. I really like the idea. Do it now. I'm not going to do it on stream. Why not? I gotta like look stuff up. I might have to download things. No, I mean, I'm not claiming to be Giga tier genius brain, but when I played the demo, the first 2 hours felt very easy. Monster Hunter chained? I know I am. I'll be chained. I'm Goku who was betrayed and locked in the time chamber, except it's Monster Hunter. Betrayed and forced to play. At least it's betrayed and not forced to play Rise. Right? Dude, imagine if Wilds comes out and people still just want to watch World. I promise you in 2 years. I mean, people are already saying it like, oh, it's so nostalgic. I remember playing this game when I was a kid. Whenever I play World. And I just got to stare at the camera and be like, wow, man. I was a kid when this game came out. 2016. It was technically January of 2018 when it came out, right? You graduated college? Congratulations. Are you enjoying your post-college graduation life? One of my happiest years was immediately after graduating. I lived in the People's Republic of China. I had nearly zero living expenses. It was beautiful. You're watching me when you had no job? I mean, that's the time when you want to watch streamers the most. We're the radio with a little sense of community. It's nice. Visit China and go to Thailand? They'll fuck me up, man. I can't stream from China. Visit the old dorm. I am a little nostalgic for that, man. I am. I wonder if there's like a Thailand exclusive streaming service. I think they just use Twitch or YouTube though. Just bulk record Kingdom Death. Just keep recording. But what if Kingdom Death is blocked in China? It's possible. The game is fully online. What if Adam Poots has made an enemy of the People's Republic of China? She was gonna flip twice. Roll roar? I used the roar as an opportunity to reload my Switch X. I think it would be better. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess if I could have rolled it, it would have been fine, but I still would have needed to reload my Switch X. Yeah, I like Raffian's color scheme in this game. She does look really good. God, this red health regeneration is like absurd. Wait, I thought she was leaving. But this isn't gonna hit anything. Oh, maybe it will. Oh, she walked right into it. Portable PS4 sounds like a wet dream. Honestly, 40, the Steam Deck is basically a portable PS4. It runs games about as well as the PS4. A hacked Steam Deck? What did he... Does the Steam Deck even need to be hacked? What did he do to it? But I mean, you don't have to hack it to fill it with emulators. You just like run it. You can do whatever you want. I mean, it's maybe not as good as it used to be, but a refurbished Steam Deck is a pretty, like, not a bad computer just to have as like an extra little computer. But dedicated like mini PC chipsets have actually improved, so. A lot of media also? What does he use? What does he use for media? Because I'd like to use it, but I don't want to go to like a website. I want there to be like a dedicated app. I mean, if you get a mini PC, albino, you can absolutely do some amazing things. Just because I killed mine doesn't mean they're all bad. I think people don't realize how good portable monitors have gotten. Because otherwise, more people would just do that. Or if they're really dedicated, they can make a lunchbox like I did. I love my lunchbox. We're streaming off of it right now. It's so small. It's not as small as like the smallest mini PCs, but it's still very small. It has a handle? Oh, I'm so excited. The issue is always the lack of like a true dedicated graphics card. That is always the problem. Expensive lunchbox? I mean, as far as PC builds, like I wouldn't even say it's that expensive. $1,000? Well, I don't think it's that much. And that's with like a 4 terabyte NVMe. I could have definitely saved money. If he played WoW on his deck 40, that means he found a control scheme that makes sense for WoW. I thought there's too many abilities for that to work. Can you put an OS like Linux or Windows on it? I mean, the Steam Deck is literally just a PC, so you can install any version of Windows or Linux. There's probably a way to get Apple OS on there. I installed Windows on the Steam Deck. The issue with Windows on the Steam Deck is don't listen to anyone that says that you could put Windows on a micro SD card. It'll fuck up that micro SD card. So don't expect for that to work, man. You get these power charms and power talons real early. I've heard that modern WoW is rotating 3 abilities. I watched somebody stream it. I watched King stream it, and it was literally like, this is the ability I use. I'm like, why are you doing just that one ability? He was like, this is what you do. Not even a 1 terabyte. 4 terabyte! Oh, you mean for the micro SD? No. The issue isn't the size of the card, it's that Windows will kill it. Windows will kill the micro SD card. I mean, I've tried expensive cards. So you gotta, the one thing is that I'm a little upset with Valve is they've been promising dual boot functionality built in for a long time. Now, I'm sure there's a way to properly do it, but it would be nice if they had an official setup that let you dual boot between Windows and Linux. Because certain things would just be a lot nicer to run them like run an official Windows install. What do you do? I think we got to do global. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do it manually. It's just like they've been promising for a while, like an official tool from Steam, and they just haven't delivered on it. Partition the boot drive? You think it would be easier, and it should be. Everyone in YouTube chat is saying there should be a bootloader for that. I agree with you, there should be. I will take the free 15 damage. Oh wow, Baroth is not what it used to be. 3. The helmet? I don't think I care. Be fine with this. This will help us capture Zinogre eventually anyways. Expensive. But worth it? We get like what, 6 true raw? Some amount of defense too. Oh, 100 defense. 166 raw too? That's sick. Who's up? Nibble Snarf? Nibble Snarf, Baggy, Giganax, Volbidon. Read Nibble Snarf first. I mean, we're getting close to the point where you would start expecting like a Steam Deck 2. Can I buy nitro shrooms? It'd be nice to make combined. Maybe we will not do them. I think they'll keep value front of mind, honestly. They'll probably go a little bit farther out on the lower end. Because, like, what was the cheapest Steam Deck? Like, $400? Let's see the cheapest one. $400. I mean, you could buy it now for $350. That's crazy. I would see the next cheapest Steam Deck would probably be $500. And I think people would pay for it, though. When you think about all the money you save on PC gaming, I think they could tempt people. I don't have enough money. Yeah, we'll just do Great Baggy. I mean, honestly, the future of game development is going to be bizarre. Because starting with, like, the most recent console generation, everyone's been all over the place. Like, what do you design games to spec for? And, like, whenever a company is like, we're going to try and push the envelope, like, you get a Dragon's Dogma 2 or a Wilds, people, like, freak the fuck out. They're like, my graphics card from 2010 should be fine. And in a way, it's true. I mean, they could make a game that works for your 2010 graphics card. The envelope doesn't need pushing. You've got the 3070, right? You got a little bit fucked on your card. The crypto miners got you. But I mean, I'm not much better. It's not like the 3070 is the 4070 is way better than the 3070. Dragon's Dogma 2 with CPU bound? Not on my computer, Kyle. Believe it or not. I mean, I was running it on a 7800X 3D, but I just tried it on a 5700X 3D, and it's still the GPU that's bound. Is the 4070 really just a 3070 Ti? It's got frame gen. It's got AV1. Oh, you're the 3070 Ti. Well, it's got to be a little bit better. I don't know. When I was just looking at it yesterday, Kyle. So maybe it changed. Maybe they fixed the CPU stuff. I mean, I was getting 120 FPS in Vernworth with a slower processor, but I guess faster GPU than you. Now, when you talk to people, it gets fucked up. But just standing in town, it's 120 FPS. Well, I think they're trying to get Dragon's Dogma 2 ready for 60 FPS PS5 Pro patch. Dude, he's getting out of there. We saved him. I mean, if you've got time, oh my God, he's sleeping all of us. If you've got time, Kyle, right now, I'd be curious to see what you get, because our builds are relatively similar. I think Wilds is going to be fine. I mean, Wilds is going to run at least as good as the modern day Dragon's Dogma 2, and they still have like another 6 months worth of optimizing. You think they gave up on Dragon's Dogma 2? Do you think Itsuno got mad at all the videos that were like, we hate this game? Like all like the bitter content farmers? There were a lot of them. Bill Dota, hello, good evening. I mean, as far as I can tell from the trailers and gameplay, like, Wilds looks like it's, like, done. I mean, it is a little shocking that they gave Itsuno his dream project, and he just left. Right? That is a little weird. Oh, there is a 2-hour demo of Dragon's Dogma. I mean, I think in theory you could speedrun the game in that time. Maybe he wanted to make... He said he didn't want to make Devil May Cry 6. Maybe he wanted a more senior management role, but there wasn't one available, and they weren't willing to give it to him. That's kind of a big loss. I mean... Devil May Cry is a very popular series. I don't know. I think it's too early to say there won't be an expansion because allegedly the person that did Bitter Black was not him anyways. I mean, no, he's getting around the age to retire anyways. Like he's not 40 anymore. I mean, he's at least in his 50s. I mean, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Street Fighter 6 was made up of people that were basically Street Fighter mega fans, right? It's not like Ono left and they're like, we will never make another Street Fighter ever again. And Street Fighter 6 is great. That game's a lot of fun. It's still fun to watch, too. The thing for me, though, is Kyle is like, he had full creative control over Dragon's Dogma 2. And the game is still basically like Dragon's Dogma remake. So, in a way, like, I'm glad he got to work on the game, but I would have almost rather a different group of people work on it anyways to keep the series going. I don't mean any disrespect for him. I think he did a great job with the game, but if that was his final vision and it was like, you're going to fight all the same monsters more or less that you fought in Dragon's Dogma 1, he should have had more people work on it. Yeah, the bones are there for an amazing game. It just needs more. It needs more things to fight, really. Rusted Greatsword? How good is that? I heard it was promoted upwards, possibly pushed ahead, because this year was going to be really light otherwise. I mean, in a way, the best thing, Buster, is to go straight into Dragon's Dogma 2. Not that Dragon's Dogma 1 isn't good. Dragon's Dogma 1 is good, but there's a lot of overlap in a way. I would need 5 monster fluids, 20 earth crystals, and then another 40 earth crystals, 2 ice sacks, 2 flame sacks, and accommodation. I don't have accommodation. Did I get enough money? Yeah, there's just not enough end content in Dragon's Dogma 2, and it's not even like it needed a lot. Just a little bit. What? What am I doing? One weird thing about Capcom nowadays is it does feel like sometimes they get into hyper fixations on like whatever the next title is going to be. Like in terms of like new or tentpole releases, like it just feels like we get less and less. But I guess that's just like modern game dev. I don't want to do that. Cat. Feels like the drinks are very reliable in this game. No, it's very strange. Just using the straight up mega nutrients, but getting close to the end of this game already. We talk about Wild's gameplay at the cons? I mean, I haven't even looked at it, man. So it wouldn't be very interesting. It would just be you nearly one-sidedly listing off spoilers. Once the demo is out, you go fucking like keep jerking your gherkin and just like get the Super Soaker primed, because we'll talk about it all then. But until I get my hands on it, I'm just not that interested in watching other people play it. Seems like it'll be soon. Exo Primal was kind of like, to me, Buster, a test bed for literally just trying out their Battle Pass system and the Capcom Online system. That, and they kind of promised the stockholders that they were going to release something like esports related, I think, other than Street Fighter, and I guess it was Exo Primal. Let's just go in front of him, not behind him. Gonna go Daima balls? Watching the Daima? Is it good? It seems strange to me that it's Dragon Ball the Children, although that seems to be a thing they keep going back to. Well, they flinched when they were making Exo Primal. They caved to, like, the people that only wanted to play PvE, which I think was a big mistake. The game doesn't really work unless it's PvE VP. Oops, I did it again. Yeah, I mean, for the most part... Is he gonna explode or what? Exo Primal was complete some other objective before the other team. First, get through the main mission. And then whoever gets through the main mission first usually gets, like, some sort of a bonus or a head start in the actual competition. And, you know, there were a lot of classes, and there were variants on those classes. There was some neat stuff. Oh no, all my bombs are gone. It was a fun game, but what one major issue is, like, it was very bitrate intensive, which can be an issue in the modern era. You got to think about that. If you're streaming the game, how is it going to look streamed if there's tons of high motion and tons of lots of little things running around on the screen? The overall balance of the suits, though, wasn't necessarily great. The grenade launcher guy was just, like, insanely good for virtually every situation. Like, take a guy whose basic design is good at clearing hordes, and then make him also the guy that's able to, like, one-shot kill the big dinos. And it's like, all right, well, what is everyone else's job here? What else do we do? And then once you actually fight the other team, like, it takes 5 seconds to switch your suit. So if for some reason you don't think Grenade Guy is going to be your guy in team combat, just switch over anyways. Oh, good old up down. Oh my god, we got him again? I don't know if we're gonna get him again. Got him again. I mean, he's got to be ready, right? He's got to, yeah. Poor little man. Dude, I thought that pop out, the second pop out was him getting bombed. They cooked almost the most in 3rd gen, Igwe. No disrespect to 4th gen, but it felt like 4th gen was mostly like, how do we incorporate the gimmick of mounting? 3rd gen, they just had to be creative with the monsters because there was no other gimmick. I guess they did a little bit of the swimming. But Portable 3rd, there's no swimming, so they couldn't rely on it. Yeah, no, I'll agree, man. Like, mounting has not aged well. But that being said, I will likely be using Insect Glaive for Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, so... be fucking that game up. Portable 3rd would have had swimming if there were 2 analogs? Maybe. You kind of want shoulder buttons, though. Always great whenever you break his little googly thing. Maybe Charge Blade early on? Nah. I think Insect Glaive is that good, Pro Cow. You played 3 Ultimate without the extra joystick. What? You mean without the Classic Controller Pro? I mean, I did that. What, do you want a medal? We'll use the touchscreen. It was a slightly less arthritic claw compared to the PSP. On 3DS? Circle Pad Pro is what I meant to say. Yeah, I mean, I did it. I played it that way. I'll give you a medal, though. If you want a medal, I'll give you a medal. Your right hand index finger is still slightly curved from too much claw? That fucking owns. That owns so hard. Giganox. Volvidon. I gotta pee a little bit. Anyone else need to pee a little bit? I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna get more tea as well. All 4 you up to G3 without a second analog stick on the OG 3DS? Literally the guy in YouTube chat wanted a medal for the same thing. So Golby played 3U on a 2DS originally. Golby gets the award. The real award, because the 2DS was painful as fuck, man. I'm running ads. Get ready. I'm like slamming him with it. Ugh. You guys wanted to see, somebody wanted to see my inhaler? The doctor said my lungs were just fucked up enough that I could get one. It's just an inhaler. Nothing fancy. Try it in my butt? I would want to get a second one. How'd they get to that point? I had like long COVID for like 6 months. Even before that, my first COVID, I think, already fucked up my lungs. The second one just fucked them up more. That's unfortunate. I'm happy to be alive. I would rather have fucked up lungs than be dead. That's what I always say now. That's my approach to everything. Did I not even carve him? I don't know. Nah, you can get, I mean, you can find ways to get depressed over pretty much anything, but if you're alive, you're doing better than, I mean, almost everyone that's ever lived. It's not really bad. It's just like in the morning, especially like before and after I take a shower, I get a pretty bad cough. And he says, well, why don't you just take an inhaler? Fine. For a while, the cough went away. Literally getting tested for the long COVID, they like flood your lungs with albuterol, and it went away. It went away for a couple months. Remember saying I didn't want to go Thanksgiving dinner last year? Well, we're not going this year. We're going to be in another fucking country. You don't know what it is? It's probably the Bovid, man. And I told you, Buster, I looked him in the face and I said, I'm leaving because of you. It's such an asshole thing to do. It makes him so sad. But you know what? Stay the fuck in your room, sick boy, if you got Bovid, man. Don't invite people over. Miserable goblin.
Hi.
Guess we'll do Giganox. I don't think it really matters. You didn't know I looked him in the eye, told him I'm leaving, and he got upset. He said, don't say that. And I said, no, it's true. He should know. I want him to know. So, because if he wants to start complaining about it, I'll be like, I'm leaving because of you, fucko. No, I didn't say the Bovid wrecked the relationship. You know, I'll still hang out with him in the summer months. But I'm not going to be around his old sick ass in the winter. Not that people can't get sick in the summer. It's just like it's less common, I think. More people are outside. I think the UV rays help. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not a doctor. I mean, really, nobody's even giving me any crap for it. No, I was expecting I'd get a lot more crap for saying, like, I'm going to leave the country for the holidays. But nobody's really giving me that hard of a time, so. Even Jen is like, I'm going to miss you, but I get it. Which is like, thanks. I think viruses can't survive long on hot surfaces. And the UV rays, right? UV rays help. Do you think it's proud of its babies? Probably. I think it roars. Wow, how did that not hit me? Where am I going? I'm gonna go Thailand. She can't go because she wants to see her family and like work at her job. And I'm like, you don't have to do that. I said we could figure it out otherwise, but no, she wants to stay in the cold, in the dark, with her family and her job. All right, her choice, not mine. It's not like I'm going forever, but I will be gone for several months. I still love you if you're a baby Giggy. Yeah, I think they're cute. Is that you? Crawling out of your egg sack? So many people prefer this to Kezu. Kezu's actually a terrible monster. And the only reason people like Kezu is because they haven't seen Giganauts. You love Kezu? I think he's terrible. I think he's really just a bad monster. I think he made sense in Monster Hunter 1, but he's never gotten better. Like, he's never really evolved in any significant way. And the Geocris isn't much better. The best part about Zenith Kezu is that weird-ass Domino's ad with, like, Hatsune Miku and Zenith Kezu. But other than that... Yeah, there's a Hatsune Miku, like, ad. And it's still on YouTube. You like when he crawls around? I like it too. Well, that's just it. Like, you know, if you're mega nostalgia pilled, I get it. But for somebody like me who's going back constantly and playing these older games, it's like, every time I gotta fight Kezu, I'm like, this sucks. Elidius, hello. This is late for you. Past midnight already. You worked until 11. Oh my God. That is late. He's slurping. Pepsi did cross promotion for Final Fantasy VII Goldie. Did you get it because you like Final Fantasy VII, or did you just also like Pepsi? This is like a cousin to Giganox. Oh, is the drawn art? Like that cool stylized stuff? That's nice. I would have held on to that Pepsi Plus. That's a collector's item. You're wearing a chicken onesie. Pretty base. Based as in good, not based as in like basting a poultry. was dying. Yo, that Giggy was really going for it, man. He was zooming. So I was looking at the weapons in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and I think maybe I overvalue the trophy lance, the trophy gun lance. I think it is a good weapon. But I think it's not as good as I remember it being, unless you really spam the shelling, I guess. I don't know how easy it is, though, to get Gunnery King in 3 Ultimate. It does get normal 4 in high rank, which I think is okay in that game. I don't think I downloaded the 3U ass. MH3U ass. Thank God Mediafire still exists. Thank God WinZip sponsors Mediafire. I don't know how they pay for their bandwidth costs. Who's buying WinZip? Yeah, Mediafire's around. Gunnery King. Let me see if I can find it. Artillery King. Artillery Expert. Oh, it's possible. Fulvernopolis will get it for you, huh? Can I get attack up small or speed sharpen, maybe? It's possible. You would need a Cesium, but you must be able to get that in low rank somehow. That is a good kill stream. You know, the only issue I have with Windows 11, I have more issues, but the main issue is that it doesn't have the classic context menu integration for 7-zip, and I don't know why. I don't hate Windows 11. I know it's fashionable to hate Windows 11. I don't hate it, but I will say it could be, like, way better. Even that one aspect to it is probably worth, like, being like, I'm not going to switch. Windows 11 is worse than 10 in every way. Not true! Auto HDR upscaled internet streaming videos. Big whoop. You want your porn in HD? Look, man. This is a different attribute. This is the lighting. It's better. Hi. You can have a pull-up menu, but 7-zip doesn't integrate into it. Isn't that weird? It's like mega weird, right? Should you eat your nerds before bed or save them tomorrow? I don't know that I like eating candy too close to bed. Oh, is that why you got all the NVMEs, Chaos? It all makes so much sense now. Where is it? Volvidon. This will be it. And then we got Zinogre. Well, maybe we'll try and capture this guy. You got thunderbugs? Got these things. 3 spider webs. 3 ivy. Have you gotten close to carding at all in the last few games? We almost died in this game. We got triple, within one shake, triple mudballed by Baroth. It was crazy. But we were fine. But it was close. It was scary. Well, the very first thing I do on every Windows install is disable the search bar. I move everything to the left because, like, I'm old. I disable the AI, I disable Cortana, I disable OneDrive. I'm trying to think what else I should do. If I missed something, you tell me. Kill task switcher, unhide all taskbars. Hold on. What's task switcher? Task switcher, Windows 11. I kind of like that, though. What's wrong with task switcher? Though, can you not alt tab if you turn it off? What does that do? But do you not alt tab? How do you switch apps? Hold on, I need to click that. I need to click this other link. Thank you. I have to go into my registry? I mean, I'll do that, but wow. I mean, it's not like I'm against uploading my files somewhere, and it's not like I inherently trust Google more than Microsoft. It's just I already pay for, like, some extra Google stuff anyways, so I'd rather have my files uploaded to Google than Microsoft. I trust them about the same amount. Oh, that icon. Yeah, I got rid of that too, Kyle. Yeah, I didn't know what the point of that is. Why would they put a button on the start menu when you would just be pushing Alt-Tab anyways? I mean, I guess if you were using a touchscreen, it might be helpful. Maybe. I've been meaning to get around to automatically backing up all of my emulator saves and syncing them with Google Drive. I just kind of hate having that app running all the time. Swallow has way more stinky monster. We got Congalala, which means we'll probably get at least one more thing that does stink. OneDrive is less overhead? Oh God, you're gonna make me want to install OneDrive and just use it to sync my files. But maybe that's okay. OneDrive can be the one place I store all my Monster Hunter saves. And it would be automatically installed, I guess. But you said Google's fine, but like, if there's less overhead in OneDrive, I want whatever has the least overhead. He hasn't done the stink at all. Wow, that positioning was nice. That was also nice. What was that instant? What was that animation of him just like suddenly staring at me? What was that? It was very ominous. It was rage proccing, but it took him out of his animation. He was stunned. Wow, the last hit broke it too. That was fast. I do not find it funny that Volvidon and Legambi don't get new armor designs. Robbed. But you know what? 3U was like mega rushed. We've talked about this before, but it's probably one of the most rushed titles other than maybe Freedom Unite. It's up there. Rise didn't have an ending at launch. That was... There was also a number of typos that took them a very long time to fix. That was surprising to me because, like, there were title updates and the typos were still there. You haven't updated since Windows was installed? You should probably... I don't want to say anything because, like, don't fuck with anything that's not broken, but if you haven't updated your computer in 2 or 3 years, that is a little concerning. Is that not a little concerning? Maybe I've just been, like, hooked into, like, big update. Thinking stuff like that matter. I have 2 more slots. Is that way more defense? No, not really. Well, I don't know. It's a lot of work. This is it. Again, for like all the crap that we give Windows, normally I don't have any issue with automatic updates. Gonna go with Linux when building a PC, but aren't you doing game dev? Wouldn't you want to have Windows to do development? On Windows? You can always dual boot. Yeah, I mean, what was it? It was this year when that one random company bricked like everything. They sent out that update that just like deleted everything. And that company had it pretty good. Like people just like paid them money. I don't want to say for like nothing, but to me it felt a lot like nothing. The airline thing, yeah. CrowdStrike, yeah. I'm sure you got a lot of overtime or whatever contracting stuff, Kyle. Wasn't just airlines. What was it all that got crashed? Stock markets? I don't remember the stock market actually being as affected as I thought it would. I thought it was going to go crazy. I want Catalyst. It's like honey and bitterbud. Let's see. 100 PC repaired in 48 hours? Man, your bench must have looked cool. The fix must have been pretty quick. I think it's cute that Poogie will sleep with you. No! Man, can I just buy another book? This is getting stressful. Hi. 3-minute repair job doesn't sound that bad. Gonna be the Q-Pet in Wilds? Presumably, Poogie will be back. The new Sea of Thieves update blows. I really enjoyed that game in, what was it, February, March? They fire the entire dev team. Well, I don't know that they should do that. Where's the big ship? Is Big Ship out yet? That's all I really care. I'll come back when Big Ship is back. Big Ship is out? Is it fun? Oh, gotta back out. Do I think Monster in the Wilds will release a monster called Equal Dragon Weapon? Yes. It will be in the game. It will be a robot suit that you fight dragons in. Fuck! I'm going to do this as many times as it takes. Think Mr. Beast will show up as a monster you can kill. That would be an amazing mod. So why is the big ship not fun? I don't trust you, Dwarfo. I think you've got brainworms. Big ship has got to be good. How can big ship not be good? Ban Dwarfo for being a worm. I'm not gonna ban it. Oh, I got a lot of stuff in my bag. Dorfo did create Moldy, it's true. Who's Maldi? He's my son. This looks pretty okay. Wait, the big ship spawns and then it locks everyone out of things for like as long as it's up? That is really annoying. Yeah, okay, never mind. I agree with you, Dorfo. That sounds really bad. Flying exaggeration, you want to see it? Okay. I hope you see it someday. I hope you get the equal dragon weapon. I'm being like, so, I mean, I don't even know if paranoid is the right word right now. This is like so unnecessary. You gave your cat honey ham and now he won't stop screaming. That sounds awesome. Give me more! No! No. Hi. Alright, this is it. Oh, wait, hold on. Cats. Can I make any new weapons for the cats? Vegan scraps? You missing out a story in here? This is the game where they first introduced the equal dragon weapon. I mean, there were hints of it in DOS, but in this game, they actually like go into real detail about it. Did I forget the max potions? Fuck! Man, I thought we were so ready. They are in. Oh my god, I am like. I'm cooked, guys. I am out of it. Am I feeling okay? I'm locked in now. Here. Equal dragon weapon! We're not showing hate, man. I think we're all genuinely excited for it as well. I am, at least. I don't know about everyone else. All right. We're good now. I mean, Alto Ka was the equal dragon weapon, right? Basically. Really? $135, 175. Wow, that's a lot, actually. And I'm going to use a Might Seed. We're going to get up to 185. $183. That's close enough. You can round that up to 185. Oh, does he start in 7? Maybe he starts in 7. I thought he started in 5. I used an asthma inhaler? I have one now. Yeah, I got a prescription for it. Oh, Rundy, just in time, man. Beautiful to have you here now. I never got the Dose Yama. You know, we did Dose online, but it was kind of boring for me, and it was definitely boring for chat. That's the sort of thing I'll have to work on my own off stream. That damage could be a lot worse. Maybe I'll stick with Axe mode until he's on top of that. Gargoyle just like absorbed that. This is how the fear begins. He's kind of perfect in this game. Can't believe I rolled under him there. How are we not stunned? I really thought Prowler was going to come back for Iceborne. I was like, these guys put too much work into these cat models not to use them as an actual weapon slash moveset or whatever you want to call them. And it was really popular. People fucking love those cats in the world. I might start using pitfall traps every time he charges up. Not that it's going to be for very long. Really don't feel like I take much damage. I'm gonna drop this now. Oh, perfect? Maybe? Please? One step back? He's doing it again! Oh, you little bastard. This Mofongo keeps going. I don't know who he's targeting. Man, bad luck for this Zinogre, dude. That is very silly. That is very silly. Oh no, not again. I've done combo greatsword challenges before, Pelican. It is definitely possible. Goodbye. Yeah, no, I mean, the speed run is like 2 hours Incognito Man, maybe faster. It's all like bombs and traps, but it's very quick. Congrats, thank you. It's one more game. Tell Rundy I love it. Rundy knows. I hope he knows. I hope he says I've always known. Been watching since 2016. Thanks, man. That's a long time. Appreciate the support. That's champion. Why is champion in quotes? You just say champion. Not my champion. Gorfo allegedly has been listening since the audio podcast. Papa Rios told me to tell me that. That's what he calls me. He calls me champion. That's a pretty good feeling. Like I didn't know I needed that, but I think I did. This cutscene coming up is crazy. They're like, let's take every reference we can from every game that came before this and just smash into one cutscene. Everyone is invited. It's really more, to me, it feels like more of a celebration of the series than Generations did, even though Generations was like explicitly the celebration game. It's got everyone. They must have been very excited to get the cats back in this game because they are really leaning into cat dancing. How did Cha-Cha visit? I don't know, he probably came on, like, a boat. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know where that guy came from. Fake fan, I guess. The two Bavarian ladies hanging out, though, is pretty cool. This pro is fake? I mean, he takes it off, man. Would you rule that as a murder? Is that a murder or accidental manslaughter? Accessory to manslaughter? I mean, if I knew for sure I was gonna die in the next 5 minutes, I would be like, load me up. Load me into the fireworks, baby. I'm gonna go out like a phoenix. It's a shame this is a video and that we can't upscale it, right? Up next is 3 Ultimate. I'm going to be playing it differently. I'm playing it on my, I'm emulating the 3DS version. There's probably some plugins that could clean this up as it is, though. Like, get rid of some of the blocking, I guess? Look at that dumpy-ass Rathalos. Get out of here, stupid Rathalos. That guy's smoking, man. Why doesn't the Wavarian get an invite? Why didn't they invite him? Granny gonna get an invite? Wow, rude. He goes back to Jumbo? Confirmed? It's kind of strange, chronologically. I mean, I guess he's a Bavarian, so he lives a long time. It doesn't matter. Well, Kayamba didn't exist at this point. He was just a sparkle in someone's eyes. We don't see Big Guy there, though, huh? The immenseness. So strange to me that Tigrex didn't make it to 3U. Like, I don't... How did that happen? It must have just been the game of, like, they're like, we gotta get it out. And Tigrex and a Cantor and a Canlos and a Matsu didn't make it in. Somebody was working on Dire Morales, and they could have been working on that. That's your laptop background still? That's funny. There's definitely a number of encoding errors that could probably be cleaned up by hand, at the very least. Well, the development for Generations and GU afterwards was bizarre. Only in terms of, like, urgent quests, because it's like, yeah, you fight the Fated Four, and then you fight them again. You fight them every single time. And there's so much of the cast you don't end up fighting. I don't get it. Like, here's Tetsukabura again. Here's Kezu again. Here's two Kezus. Makes me want to lose my mind. That's just so bad. If I were to ever work on, like, a patch, it would literally just be like, fix the deviant progression somehow, give them all music, and then change some of the key quests. Like, I wouldn't change any of the balance, but I would change that. Have I ever published an album on monster drawings? Nope. I don't think so. If I did, I forgot. Is there one you want? You want me to see if I can find it and send it to you? That almost looked like kanji going up in the air. I wonder what it was. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making the game. So long credits. You enjoy those drawings? I'm glad you did. I was just learning. I mean, I'm still just learning. All right, let's get the final time. 5.5 hours. 5 hours, 36 minutes. Okay. Plan is 3U. How many people are watching on Twitch right now? Can we watch a few minutes of movie trailers? You guys gonna fuck me again? Maybe we'll do it on Sunday. I assume there'll be more people for the unbanned stream. All right, we'll just go straight to 3 Ultimate. What movie? Heretic. I get $1. We'll just go straight to 3 Ultimate. YouTube, I'm gonna be murdering you soon. Not now, but soon. So get ready. Get ready for that. I'll start changing titles and stuff. It has 2 viewers. Wait, is there 1 person in the wilds category? Nobody's streaming there. Okay, interesting. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate has 1 viewer. There's 1 more person streaming or viewing 3 Ultimate. Uh-oh. Citra is crashing. That's weird. I was having issues with Citra earlier today, actually. $3DS, a Wii U version of 3U. It's complicated. I know that's not an answer. But it's complicated. Give me another minute. I need another minute to get the right version of the emulator. Maybe this one's okay? Oh, seems like it's okay. I'm gonna need your time, guys. I don't know why, but Citra's been shitting its pants for me recently. So. What does Cthulhu do now? I mean, last I heard he was still working in video editing. I don't know. I don't know exactly what he's doing. Playing a Capture 3DS without a Circle Pad Pro. I had one for a while. No, I'm concerned. There's something messed up with my Citra files, and I don't know what it is. I almost want to delete everything. give it a second. Because it might be loading custom textures, and that might take a while. I can't tell if the game is starting or crashing. That's the funny thing. I think that was Cthulhu that made the wooden frame, no? Three with dolphin? Well, 3U needs Seamew. I mean, I mean, obviously I tested it before the stream. It was working fine then. It's just not working fine now. Let me get like a really old version. Let me get like a really old, real crusty version. Running as admin? Maybe. Here's a version from literally 2019. Maybe I don't want to run that version. I'm going to try this version. I'm going to try running this as an administrator. I don't know what's killing it. Something. It's real mad. All right, we're going to try a Hail Mary. I do not think this is going to work. For the record. I do not. I have no way of even configuring the game. If I try to configure it, it will probably crash. It's immediately crashing. Okay, we have one. This is not going to work. I'm going to try the Wii U version. But I don't think that's going to work. I think that's going to crash too. The whole reason I got it set up on 3DS is because the Wii U version was crashing. It's going to freak the fuck out. Holy shit, it's working. What did I do? What did I do? Why is it working now? What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, hold on. We're good. We're maybe okay. I'm very sus though. I'm very like, I don't like it. I'm very concerned. I don't know where my save went. Is it not here? I had it saved before. Well, you know what? I guess it doesn't matter. We're just gonna we're gonna send this. We're gonna do the best we can. I don't think I'm gonna have any. It's like insanely quiet too. It's like lagging when I do that. I don't know why. It's fucking cursed. Everything's... Do I look like I'm in, like, stop motion? On my end, it looks really bad. I can't even see my monitor anymore. I can't even see my monitor. And pushing the Windows key is doing nothing. Literally, I can't see my screen. This is not a cart. This does not count. I didn't even make a character yet. You can't kill what is not born. I just Control-Alt-Deleted. I can't see anything. Okay, Task Manager finally popped up. Holy shit. No. Now we're good. Now we're okay, I think. I was really worried we're going to be overworking. But I think we're okay. Okay, hold on. I want to turn off that thing that says the overlays. So quiet. We did meet Portable Third, yeah. All right. Can I, like... I need to, like... Hold on. This should be more, like that. Should be squished out a little bit. All right, YouTube, it's time for me to kill you. Goodbye.